Congress doesn't not pass education spending bills because you can easily, no matter what it is, twist it politically and make it look like, well, you're not educating the children. You don't care about the kids. You don't want to spend money on the kids. We're playing a dead man's game now. This isn't a matter of if this is going to happen. This is a matter of when does this nuclear bomb explode, because it's already descending on us.
That's right. That's right. And I mean, I chalk it up to they're just clueless. They're stupid. I mean, and nobody wants to say that, but we elect people who really aren't the brightest bulbs in the shed. They're really not. I'm sure they hear civics and they go, America, like civics, cool. They're going to learn about civics. They're going to learn about America. No, they're not. This is what the woke do. They take words that sound good. Even diversity sounds pretty good. Even equity sounds pretty good. Some of these words, really, when you look at their actual true meanings, are really not bad words. But when you twist them around to mean something completely different and keep doing it as you need to, then suddenly you have to keep up with it. Like I'm having to read this stuff daily. Like I can't let up for a day because they've changed the definition of something already, or they've moved it around, or they've called it something different. And, you'll have somebody, it's called a Mott and Bailey, where they tell you like, no, it's just, sensitivity training, really, like when you criticize them. Then when you turn your back for a second, it's like, we're going to talk about whiteness and the whiteness is bad, blah, blah. It's like, wait, so you are racist? No, it's just sensitivity training. They do that. They keep going back and forth so that you look like an idiot.
And this is what James Lindsay has actually been pointing out the last couple of days on Twitter, because there's been this whole rash on Twitter of like these critical race theorists coming out and being like, James Lindsay just doesn't understand critical theory and he has the definition wrong. And I don't know why these people are talking about it when they don't even know what they're talking about. And what James Lindsay says is like, when they're saying that you're getting the definition wrong, it's just because they're trying to deflect and change the subject and make you believe that it's something that it's not.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And we don't have a press anymore.
No, we don't. I feel like it's projection, because I feel like those people don't even know what their own definitions for their own, what their peddling is. They have no idea. They literally are just projecting. They're just, a projector is their spirit animal. That is how I would put it.
Well, other thing that people need to understand is that they keep using, when we use the term critical race theory, we're giving them far too much credit. There are requirements for something to even be a theory. And this is what gets me so angry is they claim that, their theory or critical social justice theory, whatever you want to call it, is a theory. And it's not a theory. It's more of a model. A model is like a rough sketch that anyone can make. Okay. It's a device for testing a hypothesis. And when a model then gives you stable results over a number of tests. So in other words, to apply to critical race theory, they say that a disparate outcome is evidence of racism. Well, they'd have to come up with a test, and they'd have to be able to come up with stable results of that test to formulate the hypothesis that racism is causing these disparities. They've done away with all that. They don't even bother to get their hands dirty, and they go, oh, look, disparity, racism. That's barely even a model, never mind a theory, because you don't get to call something a theory till you have so many stable tests and you have a hypothesis. And then when the body of evidence to support your hypothesis builds, now you have a theory. That's why we have gravity, evolution. Well, that's why we call them theories, not because it's like a hunch. I kind of think that maybe we evolved. No, it's because we've had enough evidence that has mounted over time that now we call it a theory. A theory doesn't mean something that we just conjecture, but that's what critical race theory is. Critical race theory is literally somebody's hunch.
No.
That's it.